Hello? Okay, gentlemen. It is 6:58 a.m. Friday morning. I don't know why I said a.m. and morning, but anyways, I just got home from work. I watched these videos at work as soon as they came in, and I watched them again just a few moments ago. And as I speak right now, I am uncertain on who I'm choosing. I've heard of Mumford and Sons, but I don't think I've ever heard their music. And the CeeLo song, I'm familiar with that. I never saw the version with Daryl Hall. This is hard, and I like them both. Um, my first instinct was after I watched them, okay, Mumford and Sons was good, but if it's the first time you heard a song, it's gonna be hard to beat a song that again is familiar. And CeeLo sounds so good. And I love the first fuck you when he gave the middle finger. What else? This is a great setting for that. I'm I know that's what's it called? Daryl's house. Jim got me into that at his house. I think Daryl's house and Jim's house. Um, so yeah, I'm familiar with that. I've seen a few episodes of that. Um, that's a really good song, but so is the Mumford and Sons. The second time I heard it, it's really good. And again, in that video, I mean, they're playing in front of an empty, what would you even call that, theater? But those guys are just killing it. They're into it, passionate. Uh, and just as that song you think is ending, then they just start jamming on their instruments and their guitars, whatever. Oh man, this is hard. You know what? I'm gonna go with Mumford and Sons. Sanford and Son? Because here's the thing, if I heard jeez, am I gonna download that song? I haven't downloaded any songs from anyone in a long time. Am I gonna stick with them? I'm gonna stick with them because, oh, God. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with them because it's really good, and it's hard to impress me with a song that I heard for the first time, and I was impressed. I liked it a lot. So that's my pick. Um, Good picks, Don. Finished strong. A lot of fucks in this week's songs. Eddie Murphy said something about that in Raw when some people from went to a different country or something, and they, you the fuck you man. I said, man, you the fuck you man. Ugh. Shit on my shirt. I'm getting ready for bed. I was gonna take my shirt off, but I didn't think you guys would appreciate that that video. So yeah, that's that. Um, Back to the fuck you, the fucks. It just made me think of why are some words so unacceptable? Fuck is a great word, and it gets your point across. As long as you're not saying fuck you to somebody. Like if I said, oh, what the fuck? If I'd ever said that when I was 14 or 15, I think dad would have punched me in my face. And I made a decision a few years ago. I caught my I caught Alex swearing a long time ago, and of course I got on his ass. And I don't know. One day I just changed my mind about that, and I had a conversation with my kids. Because I remember the first time I heard Dad say fuck, and it really, really shook me, and it shouldn't have. But you're so trained on, you brought up as like, oh, that's such a bad. So when is it acceptable? When, like, I mean, I know all kids use it around their friends, and so if you hear your kids saying it around their friends and they don't know you're listening, do you step in then? Swear word. There's so many things that have changed since we were kids about how things are looked at. Swear words should be a one. They shouldn't be so offensive, and they shouldn't be so like, oh my god, if you're using them correctly. Like, okay, Don, let me give you an example. That video you have of scaring Lucy. If when you scared her, you heard her say, "Oh, what the fuck?" Like if she just react, I'm sure she's not gonna. I'm sure she's raised properly. But if she did say that, would you have been pissed? Would you have been disappointed? Well, how would you have felt about that? Or what would be wrong if she said, like later, like when you're talking about, geez, Dad, you really scared the fuck out of me. That would be so. To me, that's so okay. I don't know. That's just how I look at swear words. It's not just fuck, but that's the big one. As long as you're not saying them to offend someone. Like if what about jerk? What if you say wouldn't if you're saying, "Hey, you jerk"? I mean, isn't that offensive too? But if you're saying, "Oh man, what a jerk that guy is," like it's just I think it's the way you deliver it. I guess. Anyways, this is gonna be a long ass video, 7 minutes. I gotta touch on the Kobe. I just gotta do. I just have to. There's so much to say, and there's so many layers to this whole situation. It is by far, as far as celebrities dying or people in the news, or um, it's by far the most. It just stopped me in my tracks that day, and I think it's for me personally because I'm a huge basketball fan, Laker fan. I mean, it wasn't like Magic. If I was young and Magic died, but watching, especially Alex, was such a big fan, and like it's to me personally, it's memories you share with your kids. Like those are great memories when Alex was a Laker fan. It still is, but when he was young and so into Kobe, so into him, and Josh picked up on him later in his career, and they were so upset. And me personally, like, here's the thing, um, because all three of these athletes I'm going to name played in the same era, and one is still active. And I didn't just make this up. I said this years ago to somebody. It might have been Brandon Lovett. The three athletes, and this is even before LeBron. It was Kobe, Jeter, and Tiger Woods that were just on a different level. I mean, to me, it would. But it's the same. If Derek Jeter died Sunday or Tiger Woods, same thing. Those three athletes are just at a different level, not just because of their performances, but because of oh my god, just their celebrity status. And the weird thing is, 4 days before that was Kobe's anniversary of 81 points, and there was all this news. And and then LeBron passed him for third all time the night before, and he's been so much more visible at Laker games now because oh my god, the whole thing with the daughter. Again, there's so much to say about this. That guy just he had his shit together. What the hell do I know? Maybe he didn't. Maybe he was a terrible husband. But anyways, on the surface, he just looked like he had it together. All the mistakes he made, the shit in Colorado, which whatever time and place, but he just seemed like he got it. He grew up. He had his shit together. He was into making movies and other things. I mean, the guy won an Oscar a couple years ago. He was just on another level as far as coolness. Just and like 3 or 4 times since Sunday, it just hit me that that dude is dead, and it's just like it's almost breathtaking. I was too young for Thurman Munson, and Thurman was still playing. I'm sure that was awful, and they actually played the next night, which again, that's incredible. But this is like really, it's gotten to me a lot. And again, I think the last moments on that helicopter, like, can you imagine the scene, the frantic, uh, the panic, the thoughts. I mean, holy, his daughter and all the other the couple of, was he holding her on the way down? Was he oh, I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. You kind of like watch these your celebrities, especially Kobe, you just watch him from 17 to where he was, and it's just again with my kids, it's unbelievable. It's crazy because that guy just had his shit together, and just know shit can change so much in an instance. And I've talked to Diane about it since then. I talked to my kids about it. Um, it's cliche, but shit, things could change in an instant. There's no way that that family thought that they were going to say goodbye to their dad, their husband, their sister, their daughter for the last half of the day. And it's like, it's definitely got my attention. And I know things will get back to normal and we'll take shit for granted as always, but I'm going to try not to. I mean, we'll see. Whatever. I know life goes on. It sucks. But, anyways, I had to get that off my chest because, you know what? I don't live with anyone. There's no one else to talk to. And I talked to Josh yesterday. I talked to Alex on the phone. And Alex is just like, he is just he knows it all. It's like he can't be shook. He's got no feelings, and it's just, well, whatever. I gotta get my feelings across to my kids. But anyways, that's that on that. Sorry it's so long. I know you guys don't like long, but that's whatever. I had to get that off my chest. So, anyways, Super Bowl Super Bowl's coming. Excited for that. Jim, I don't know if you're gonna be in town or not. Hopefully you are, and I'll see you enjoy. You guys got any picks? I thought about it this morning early at work, and I think I'm going with the Niners. I do. And it's going to be 34, 34 to 24 Niners. That's my pick. MVP will be George Kittle. All right, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good weekend. See you.